ain't about money. It's not about money. Look at these rappers. They got all the money in the world. They sick. Their minds is gone. A different chick tomorrow, a different woman next week, a different woman next week. Why? Because they're trying to fill a void. That can't even fill that void. You understand what our people say?
There is no hope.
They say there is no hope. So what they gonna do now?
But we will walk after our own devices.
You said we're gonna walk after our own devices. So it asked the question. It said, now Israel.
Right.
Israel, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim on down, right? Black man, brown man, right?
Right.
It says, what do the Lord thy God require of thee? God requires some of his people, right? For example, say it again.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Okay, watch this. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's one thing we ain't never tried, brother. For example, right? Look at our communities, bro. Are you happy with our communities?
No, I'm not.
You're not happy with them, right?
No.
What's some of the things that bother you about our communities?
Well, they let it go down the drain. They put the toilets on it.
What's happening in our community that you don't like, bro?
Man, it's no connection. No connection.
No connection.
No connection.
What can bring us together, bro?
What we doing right here?
Give me
Prophesy.
that real quick in Joel. Give me Joel 3. You said we prophesying.
Yeah, prophesy.
So when the brother was teaching you, you said you was what, Nubian? Hebrew Israelite?
We all of color.
Right.
We all of color.
But it's not about color, brother.
No,
you understand?
No. Well, I don't see no Europeans over here neither.
No, I understand that. I understand. But check it out. Europe is a place.
Right.
Before the white man was in Europe, you have brown people in Europe.
Exactly.
They call what? Javanese. They from Japheth. So let's not get confused with location. Because you got so-called white people or Edomites in South Africa right now.
Right.
That's why you had the apartheid going on. So let's not confuse color or location. It's about bloodline. It's about these people on this side. You understand?
Heritage, yeah.
Right. So, well, watch this, bro. Joel 3, give me 3.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lot.
No, you know, Amos 3 and 3. Amos 3 and 3, because we can't walk up saying, hey, I'm Christian, hey, I'm Islam, and we join hand in hand. Hey, I'm Nuwabian, hey, you a Pan-African, let's join hand in hand. I'm Kojic, I'm Seventh-day Adventist, you a 5%er, let's join hand in hand. It would never be any unity like that. Y'all understand? Watch this, read.
The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together except they be agreed? We must be agreed. For example, right? What's your name, my brother? Huh? Javi? What's your name, bro?
My name Levy.
Levy? Walt. Okay, Walt. Let's say you a king, right? And you are a king, my brother, because we know we got people. But we got to come back to what make us royal. We got to come back to what make us special in the first place.
Right.
But let's say you got a king, right? You got a kingdom, you got an empire, right? You got a whole bunch of people who are under your rulership, right? What does the society need in order to function for a long term? What does society need, bro?
Understanding.
Hold on. Let him speak.
Unity and acceptance.
You need what?
Unity and acceptance.
He said unity and accept his face. That's good. That's good. I like that. I want, what you think? You a king. You got an empire. What do your people need?
They need to submit to the situation we talking about.
Submit
In other
to the
words,
situation. Okay.
Submit meaning learn what we talking about and grow.
I like that. I like that. So you said they need unity, and they need to do what again? And have faith. You said submit to what you talking about. What you think, bro? What do your empire need? You king.
Not be brainwashed. And
not be brainwashed.
And believe in the word.
And believe in the word. Okay. Read that verse one more time. I'm gonna give y'all the answer. Watch this. Read.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
In order for us to be agreed, we must all have one mind. You understand? In order for your kingdom or your empire to thrive, we must what? We must all have the same moral code. That's God's laws. We must all have the same judgment when what things happen that's contrary to God's laws. We must have the same moral code and the same judgment, brother. You understand? Watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 4, verse 44, because God gave us a moral code.
Right.
God gave us a way. Listen, all society needs is law and order. A society must have law and order. God gave us that. God never gave us religion. God didn't give us Rastafarianism, brother. He didn't give us that. Watch this, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, verse 44. And this is the law.
No, this is the religion.
And this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
You see that? It says, this is the law which Moses set before the children of Israel.
Right.
I'm standing in front of the children of Israel.
Exactly right.
I'm standing in front of holy men that got a heavy calling over y'all lives. I don't care if you're 90 or 9 years old. If you descend from these people, y'all descend from these people, right?
Right, yeah.
Y'all have a heavy calling over y'all lives. God calling y'all today. This is no coincidence. This is providence. This is relevance. Y'all understand?
Yeah.
This is what? Divine intervention.
Right, man.
You got men coming from all over the city, all over the state. Some of us ain't even from Ohio at all. But we here today, why? Because God wants y'all to hear a message. We just the messengers.
Right.
Go ahead, bro. You got a question?
Yeah, that's what's wrong now. Because you actually a couple guys come up, they didn't believe in the Bible. That's why we all messed up now.
Give me Jeremiah 18. He right. Because the brother said we have people walk up, they messed up, they don't even believe in the Bible. No. I'm going to show you the condition of our people in these last days. Give me Jeremiah 18. Start at give me verse 12. Read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18, verse 12.
Read.
And they said, there is no hope.
Dang, what our people say?
There is no hope.
Our people have been getting beat for so long. They done got this thing beat into their soul, beat into their heads. Police beating them upside the head. They go to school, the teachers call them dumb, beating them mentally. They turn on the television, all you see is white Superman, white Batman, white Spider-Man. You get beat psychologically. Right. So they said, what?
There is no hope.
They said, damn, ain't no hope. I might as well get high. I might as well get drunk at 9 a.m. I might as well find who I can sleep with tonight, a different chick tomorrow, a different woman next week, a different woman next week. Why? Because they're trying to fill a void. That can't even fill that void. You understand what our people say?
There is no hope.
They say there is no hope. So what they gonna do now?
But we will walk after our own devices.
You said we're gonna walk out our own devices. I'm gonna go get high. Now you know what? I'm gonna go smoke. I need me a Black and Mild. I need a pack of Newports. We walk out our own devices. I'm a 5%er. I'm gonna be a Rastafarian. We're trying to fill a void that none of that is gonna be able to fill. We must come back to our heritage.
Right.
That is how you fill the void, brothers.
Right.
That's how you fill the void. Without knowing who you are, bro, you cannot be what you can't see.
Right.
So they show us what? White Christ. We can never be great then. They show us white Moses. I can never be great then. They show us all white prophets. That means we can never be prophets. You understand, brother?
Yeah.
You can't be what you can't see. And all that Rasta, Kojic, black Pan-African, it's all garbage. Right. It's all garbage. Give me Jeremiah 2:13. It cannot fix our communities.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Our heritage come with a moral code. That's our constitution. That's God's laws. You understand? Give me Jeremiah 2:13. Read that.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 2, verse 13.
Read.
For my people have committed two evils.
God say my people, which they standing right in front of me right now. I see the Jews of God. I see the chosen people of God. Y'all, if Abraham walked the street and he's still right here, I wouldn't know you from Abraham.
Right.
I wouldn't know you from Abraham. That's who I'm looking at. I'm looking at kings right now.
Yeah.
But God said we committed two evils though. Watch this. Read it again.
For my people have committed two evils.
What they do?
They have forsaken me.
Forsaken who?
Forsaken me.
If you call yourself a Rasta, you forsook God. If you call yourself a Christian, going to church on Sunday with a white Jesus, a white Jeebus in your heart, you have forsaken God. That's what you have done. If you call yourself a Pan-African, you have forsaken God. If you call yourself a 5%er, you have forsaken God. And what else have they done? Read.
The foundation of living water.
And it says God, this Bible, that's the foundation of living waters. There's no life in the Christian church. That's why you got homosexual running rampant. That's why pastor's stealing. He got 9, 10, 11 cars. He got 2 feet and 2 arms. He only can drive one. What they need 9 cars for? Because ain't no life in the doctrine. Ain't no life in the building. The spirit ain't working with them. So the people are what? They dead by default. Because the head is dead. So the body is sick. It says they have done what?
They have forsaken me, the foundation of living water.
This right here, this the foundation of living waters right here. You understand? First you gotta know who you are, then you gotta know what your heritage is. Then you gotta know your moral code. You understand? This right here tell you who you supposed to be. You understand? Read on, watch this.
They have forsaken me, the foundation of living water, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns, that can hold no water.
Ooh, it says we have forsaken God, and then we did what? We made our own gods, our own religions, our own doctrines, and none of those things can hold water.
Right. Okay. I got you.
It can't fix the community. You can have a whole community of Rastas, guess what? They don't got no laws. Rastafari don't have a dietary law. You understand? They don't have high holy days. They don't have Passover, Day of Atonement. We get forgiveness for breaking the laws. They don't have those things. Christianity telling them, hey, come as you are. So guess what? I might be a rapist, a pedophile, a murderer. I hate myself. I hate my people. You want me to come as I are? And then you never tell me that I'm wicked as hell? I need to fix myself, stand like a man, stop being effeminate, stop being a drug dealer, stop being a pimp. You said come as you are, and then you telling me about prosperity.
Right.
My season is coming.
Right.
Somebody almost ain't making it tonight. Somebody got bills that's due. Somebody paying their college loan, and they going into default. Somebody's house going to foreclosure. It ain't about money. It's not about money. Look at these rappers. They got all the money in the world. They sick. Their minds is gone. They on drugs. They sipping codeine. It's not money. We broken in spirit. Y'all understand? That's why I said we have hewn out sisters that can hold no water. Y'all understand? Give me Kings 8. Give me Kings 8:46. How you doing, my sister? What's your name, sis?
Tanya.
Tanya, you all right, sis? How your day going?
Good.
It is a good day because it's the Sabbath today. Did you know that?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday is the Sabbath.
Today's the Sabbath, right?
7
We
days.
started last night, Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. So over here we bringing out truth. A lot of truth gonna come out today. You understand? And I'm gonna ask you some questions. I want to read this verse first because I'm gonna show y'all what's the first step to coming back to who we were. All right, Kings 8, start at 46. Read.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee.
So look, we about to read about a prayer. This prayer is prophecy also, because it's going to tell you what happened to the nation of Israel and how we also come back. We know we've been destroyed, right? They put us on ships. They gave us all these images that made us hate ourselves and love them, even though they was cracking us with the whip. Is that not what happened? This image, it deactivated our common sense. You understand? The image of white Jesus, it deactivates common sense in our people. It brainwashes, right? But really it's what? It's actually a pollution. It's actually brain pollution. This right here gonna wash the brain right here. This gonna wash your heart right here. Watch this, huh?
White come from black.
Right. All nations descend from a so-called black man. Adam was black, made from dust to the ground.
Right.
I want y'all to see something. Read this, come on.
If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
I want to make sure sis on board with it. So sis, it says if they, the they is the 12 tribes of Israel. You familiar with the 12 tribes of Israel, sis? You heard of Abraham? Okay, hold this real quick. Get Acts 7 and verse 8. I'm going to show you something. So it didn't just stop with Abraham. I want to make sure we all on the same page before I move on. So these people, they descend from Abraham.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 38.
No, Acts 7, verse 8. Chapter 7, verse 8. Read that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 8.
Read.
And he gave him the covenant of circumcision.
He gave Abraham the covenant of circumcision, right? Circumcise your son on the 8th day. You familiar with that, right? Okay, well, Abraham, God made a covenant with Abraham. You heard that before? God made a covenant with Abraham? But you heard of Abraham, right? Okay, so Abraham in the scriptures was a holy man. God called him. Abraham kept God's commandments. Abraham had faith in God to the point where Abraham was called God's friend on earth. All right? So watch this, read on.
And so Abraham begat Isaac.
Abraham had a son that the covenant was transferred to, Isaac. Another black man, right? Abraham begat Isaac, read.
And circumcised him the 8th day.
Read on.
Jacob begat the 12th.
You skipped something. Read that again.
This is the book of Acts chapter 7 verse 8. And he gave him the covenant of circumcision. And so Abraham begat Isaac.
Abraham begot Isaac.
And circumcised him the 8th day.
Read on.
And Isaac begat Jacob.
What did it say?
And Isaac begat Jacob.
Isaac begot Jacob. That's our daddy. You understand? That's where we come from.
That's right.
You understand? We don't come from Mr. Johnson. We don't come from Mr. Charles, Mr. Washington. All these last names that we have today, those are not our daddies.
Right.
Those was master names. Remember George Washington? He owned slaves. We think his last name was Washington, right? Very popular last name. A lot of black people have that last name. That's because we were enslaved, right? But our father is Jacob. Jacob's name was changed over time to Israel, right? These brothers got wisdom.
Yeah.
Jacob's name was changed to Israel. Israel means prince that has power with God. You think our men need to know that, sis? You think our men look at themselves that way today? No. They pan-sagging, right? They going crazy, sis. They hate themselves. They pulling guns, shooting their own brother. If you kill your brother that easy, it actually shows how you feel about yourself. Because you believe he ain't worthy of your life, so what would that make you? Also not worthy. Y'all see that? So what's it? It says Jacob and Isaac begot who?
Jacob begat the 12 patriarchs.
It says, and Jacob begot the 12 patriarchs, the 12 tribes of Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Says we all related. Y'all ever see black folks always say I got Indian in my blood? It's the same blood. We the same people. You don't got Indian in your blood. Y'all share the same blood. Y'all have a common blood because we all come from Jacob, right? And Jacob had 12 sons, and those sons, they multiplied. But I may be Judah, he might be Benjamin, for example. Benjamin is what the white men call West Indians, or Jamaicans, Trinidadians, right? Maybe from Tobago, things like that. But at the end of the day, we have the same blood. He might be Benjamin, I might be Judah, so-called African American, right? But we still both come from Jacob. We still Israelites. Doesn't matter our tribe, we got the same father, right? So now, go back to Kings, because as time went on, we turned against God's laws. And we're going to read about what would happen if we, as a nation of people, 12 tribes, turned against God's laws. Read this.
This is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee.
That's the they on the sign, read.
For there is no man that sinneth not.
Because God knew that we was going to mess up as a nation. Remember, God knew the end from the beginning, right? Read.
And thou be angry with them.
It says, and God get angry with us. Y'all realize God got emotions, right? Well, I think we got those faculties from. We got those things from God. We made in his image, right? So watch this. It says that he get angry with the 12 tribes, read.
So that they carry them away captive.
It says when God gets angry with us, it says that we get carried away captive. Y'all see this?
Slavery.
How we get to America? How we get to America? Did we ask to be here? No. Did we pay for a Carnival 7-day cruise? No. And they forgot about us? Is that what happened? Nah. It says when God get angry with us, he carry us away captive. So we see the white man face, but we don't see God's wrath that was behind him.
Right.
That's what we don't see. Y'all understand?
That's right.
So read that again.
So they carry them away captives unto a land of the enemy.
Who controlled this land, sis?
White people.
Right. They brought us here. And they got us here to this day with no receipt. Right?
But you know,
and we think we free.
But you know what?
But real quick, brother, we start saying things like, my country.
Right.
I'm about to join the army. That's their army. Y'all understand? We have lost our mind. We have lost this image. I told y'all, it deactivates common sense in our people.
Right.
That's what it does. White Jesus, it turns off all common sense. It makes us what? Forsake logic. You brought us here. You beat us. You didn't teach us right. You took our names from us. Took our God from us. Then let us read and write. What y'all thought we was going to read? Our book. Because this book, it restores to you who you are.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
His word